Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's New Zealand up against Portugal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
A look at the New Zealand starting 11.
Well, when you see it like that, their central midfield players look a little bit isolated. But I'm expecting the two fullbacks to push up to make it more of a 3-4-3. And I think we'll see a lot of positional rotation in this starting 11.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And this confrontation is underway. Chris Wood. And he keeps going. And a significant block following that cross. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Fernandes. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play him...
Can't miss, surely! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Just watch this again. João Felix's pass is inch perfect, and then the finish from Bernardo Silva demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Palhinha. Now with Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Over it comes. Well, still an issue here. Felix. It's still alive. Well, they survived the attack. And they need to get tighter. Crossing opportunity. And a no-nonsense clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Silva. Oh, he looks threatening. Cancelo. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. And Bernardo Silva has it. On to Ronaldo. Joao Felix. Ronaldo! He's blocked it. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, that's an interesting pass. He could pick out a teammate. Determined defending. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Palinha. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Bruno Fernandes. He must finish! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again. Ronaldo finds exactly the right pass behind the defenders, and Fernandez's finish is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And yellow it is, a booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
And Portugal will get the throw in. Palinha.
Well, Portugal had more of the possession, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Joao Felix. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And Chris Wood. Good stop from the keeper.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And the danger's still on. That is that for the first half here. And the ball rolling again after what was a dizzying first 45 from Portugal, you've got to say. Can they match that performance in this half? Joao Cancelo. Opportunity here. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Well, they fancy a short one. Ronaldo. The ball with Pepe. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Three goals without reply. Chris Wood. Just the challenge that was required. Guerrero. On the ball, João Felix. Fernandes. It should be. Brilliantly blocked. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And taken short. And cuts inside. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Felix, and they have possession again. João Felix takes aim. Bruno Fernandes. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Chris Wood. Can he find the net? Easy meat for the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. Ronaldo. And Ronaldo takes on the shot. And good work to deny the chance. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Playing it in. Not really the ideal clearance. Fernandes. Shot attempted. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, no end product. Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort. Well, these fans are starting to leave here. There's just no chance of a comeback now.
Bruno Fernandes. An incisive pass. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see again, Fernandes plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and Bernardo Silva does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Chris Wood. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Guerrero. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Effective looking pass. And he keeps going. He got in the way of that cross. Leao. It's Bernardo Silva. The defender doing his job. Breaking at pace. Take it away. Cancelo. On to Ronaldo. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, your overall assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And this is the scene here at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Wales facing Ghana.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
A look at the starters for Wales. Ben Davies starts alongside Ethan Ampadu in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And the game begins. Morel. Ramsey. Oh, he's lost possession. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And he's fired over the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Wilson, and crossed in there. And Ramsey, surely, there it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Ayew. Fluency of movement. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Dan James. Sulemana. Mohamed Kudus. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, nothing. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And rattling the post. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Thomas Partey. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Ramsey. Moore. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. The concession of a corner here. Who can they pick out? The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Corner again. And he clears the danger. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Mensah. Ado. Mohamed Kudus. Doing well to keep possession. Can he convert? Well, decent save there. Now, how about the short corner? Shot attempted, making sure it didn't get past him. Williams, great block again.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Yes, really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. Possession changing hands. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And let's give credit to the defending. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Really closing him down. And the ball's gone. Can they square the game? And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So the corner played into the box. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Partey. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Taken short. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And taken short. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Surimana. Fine teamwork to win it back. How can he take them on and beat them? Crossing opportunity. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Number 5, Chris Method.
Partey. Kudus. Ayew. Well read to put an end to that attack. Williams. Kiefer Moore. They might be able to get in now. Ramsey. Excellent defending. Good-looking sequence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. But now we find out it was offside. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. 10 minutes left for play. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Plenty of options. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Might really be able to trouble them here. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. And time for the change now. Odoi. They've regained possession. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Plenty of support here. And the pass could do damage. Ramsey! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Goal for the hosts.
And there we have it, a Welsh victory. That's the big headline here. Stuart, how would you sum up their performance?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Denmark versus Germany.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the starting lineup for Denmark. Kasper Schmeichel begins in goal. Andreas Christensen starts alongside Simon Kjær in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Here's the starting lineup for Germany.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, showing good vision. Emre Can. Werner. Disappointing pass. Jensen. Could cross it in here. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Cross towards that far post. Well, still an issue here. Determined defending. Timo Werner. Getting in there to intercept. Well, so many terrific players have come through German youth academies in recent years. One such player is Kai Havertz. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little one-twos around his marker, and then...
Could be! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest!
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Havertz. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
One 0 then. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. A real opening now. Wonderful chance. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Emre Can. Here's Füllkrug. Timo Werner. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And played in by Kimmich. Emre Can. Can he find the angle? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the counter looks on here. Options available. They need to get bodies back. Must be! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Timo Werner. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Dangerous looking through ball. Not the pass he had in mind. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And space to cross it. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Füllkrug. Werner. Here's Füllkrug. Emre Can. Real chance. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Germany doing well to regain possession. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. A danger here as he runs at them. Credit to them for winning back possession. That is that for the first half here. This man will get... So underway once more. Germany with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Emre Can. Back with Werner. Losing possession here. And Kai Havertz. Oh, in with a chance. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And the problem not completely solved. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Perfect challenge. Germany pushing forward with options available. Timo Werner. Brilliantly blocked. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Played into the centre. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And the short option preferred. Promising possession, this. And the keeper there to deal with it. And they're making a change. They take it short. Skov Olsen. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Oh, surely! No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Leon Goretzka. Goretzka. Goretzka has it now. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Werner. Well read to ease the pressure. Goretzka. Oh, big chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Højbjerg. An incisive pass. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Attending to his defensive chores. Anderson. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Serge Gnabry. Emre Can. Tension building, still level. Götze. Vital interception, the danger was very real and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And so into the final 5 minutes. Timo Werner. Wolf. And here's Götze. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this. He's in behind. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again. Goretzka finds exactly the right pass behind those defenders, and it's a top-class finish from Werner. He just hits it with such power. That's a brilliant goal.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between 2 very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Belgium versus Argentina.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
The starting players for Belgium.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the match is underway. Carrasco. De Bruyne. Here's Carrasco. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
One 1-0 then. Paredes. De Paul. Well, possibilities inside the box. Giving it a try. A smart stop here. Fired over by Messi. Well, the danger is still there. Messi. Good technique displayed. Can they create something from here? And a chance to level it. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then what a finish from Di Maria. He hits it so cleanly. That's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
So, a level contest, 1-1. De Paul. Otamendi has it. Alvarez. Di Maria. Di Maria. Chances on. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Well, they're going for the short one. Now, what can they do from here? Determined block. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And fine goalkeeping. Messi with the corner. Well, he's lost it. It's been knocked forward and it might give Angel Di Maria something to think about. And he has options available. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And once again, they get the ball rolling. Let's find out if Belgium can react to this setback. Messi. Well, it's one pass after another. Courtois with the easy save. Meunier. Meunier. Will he play it in? Meunier. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Take it away. Messi. Now Meunier. I must say this looks promising. Meunier. The cross is on. De Bruyne. Can he get them level? And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway again at 2-2. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Rodrigo de Paul. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, this man, Romelu Lukaku, a very difficult opponent, and the verdict, Stuart, has to be positive.
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success, but eventually he got his reward, and what an important goal it was.
And the danger is averted. Can he give them the advantage? Oh, tremendous block. Meunier. De Bruyne. De Ketelare. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Van Aken. Interception to snuff out the danger. 30 minutes left for play. De Bruyne. Meunier. De Bruyne. Van Aken. The supporters want to see him have a go. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Enzo Fernandez. Marcos Acuna. A very timely interception. Into the final 20 minutes. De Bruyne. And the body in the way. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And De Bruyne firing it over. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Couldn't keep it. Can they get in behind them? Oh, the threat is there. He must finish! Magnificent goalkeeping, and still they're level.
Well, it's a top save, and it's an important one as well, Derek. That would have been it had that gone in.
And they're making a change. Di Maria. Oh, good save to keep it all square.
Well, that's a vital stop. What a good save that is.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it has come to nothing. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Rodriguez. Molina. And in the perfect position to read it. Good effort here! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Enzo Fernandez.
Well, Argentina have really started to dominate the play over the last 15 minutes and have got the ball into some really good positions.
Could be! Oh, good work by the keeper. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Over it comes. Not away completely. Still could be dangerous. And there's the whistle. All even at the end of 90 minutes here.